Next Saturday is Easter Saturday, and it's holiday time on BBC1.
You ain't that mother hound dog.
Little and Large throw a rock and roll party, and Fast Friends is a brand new high-speed quiz show introduced by Les Dawson. Police Rescue is a new drama series set in Sydney.
It's my job.
I know it's your job.
Well, get off my back.
Jasper Karen takes your breath away. And Cher stars in the film Mask.
First you told me that he was retarded, then you said he was going to be blind and deaf. Then you told me he'd never be able to do anything that regular kids could do. You know, if I had dug his grave every time one of you geniuses told me he was going to die, I'd be eating regular chop suey in China by now.
Easter Saturday entertainment on BBC1.
Slip sliding away. Slip sliding away.
Tonight's canned carrots in 20 minutes. BBC 2 shortly, in The Last Exodus, documents the departure of millions of Jews from the Soviet Union, despite the relaxation of religious tolerance laws. You're watching BBC 1. Here's the latest news and sport now, and in the newsroom, Martin Lewis.
The Prime Minister lays out his priorities for the years ahead. He talks of government based on practical idealism, democracy and plain common or garden decency. And as the uprising continues in Iraq, Saddam Hussein reshuffles his cabinet. Good evening. The Prime Minister has re-emphasised his priorities for the 10 years to come, saying the Conservative revolution for the people would continue. His promises include building on Mrs Thatcher's achievements with more privatisation, including British Rail and British Coal, a citizens' charter to give consumers a better deal, new penalties if public services fail to achieve high standards, and more opportunities for householders to convert rents into mortgages. Mr Major said the Conservative aim was opportunity for all.
This was Mr Major's most important speech on domestic policy since he took office, and it was packed with themes which are bound to form the basis of the Conservatives' next election campaign. But first, the poll tax replacement, and fears that a whole new class of losers could be created, those living in properties which have shot up in value.
We understand those fears. A fair local tax is one which does not fall too heavily on any single